Hello there and welcome to Sportylive here on Sporty TV and NTA. Today it is all about the English Premier League and we have football action from you, or for you I should say, all the way from London. It is the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium as the Lily White Tottenham Hotspurs takes on the Eagles Crystal Palace. My name is Victor Godfrey and you know it's going to be a great broadcast when we have the boys in the studio. I'm talking about Chigozie Brown, the odds man, and of course, according to recent form, we'll call him the king of predictions, talking about Gideon Keshi. Now, guys, you can be a part of this incredible lineup. Hang out with the boys on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and of course, Instagram. Let's know your thoughts as to what you feel will happen today as Tottenham Hotspurs takes on Crystal Palace. Now, while we are looking forward to what will be a great game, let's go with the initial thoughts. Gideon, prediction master? Your thoughts on this one? It is Lily White Spurs who have been very shaky in defense against Crystal Palace, who have found a new resurgence under Roy Hodgson.
Yes, thank you for the intro. I appreciate it. We've come a long way.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, can't wait to watch how this one plays out.
At the English Premier League table, as you know, it is we are slowly and surely coming to the end of the season. However, the title race still seems very much in the forefront of our minds, even though many think that City have gone home with the title. But then again, anything can happen in football. You can see Manchester City leading. There's a part of this show I love so much. I always look forward to it because there's only one man who is qualified for this particular role, and they call him the odds man. Chigozie Brown, let's talk about the comparisons and of course the odds powered by SportyBet. One thing we also say about London derbies is the fact that there are goals guaranteed in those games, which is really interesting. Now, Gideon, talking about goals, Spurs have shipped in 57.
Question.
Very quickly. Yeah.
Very quick. Brown.
Yeah, asking a question.
I want to ask Brown a question. Okay. Brown, sorry, what position is Christian? What's his name? Pedro Porro.
He's the right back.
And that's a defender, right?
Yes.
What is the primary job of a defender?
Defending.
Beautiful. I'm done.
Okay, well.
Yeah, he's making my point for me.
No, I'm not making your point.
But then again, if you're a Spurs fan and you're feeling the blues, don't worry. Sporty TV has the remedy for you because we have some amazing lineups for sports fans across the world to look forward to here on Sporty. Welcome back from the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, where we just saw Tottenham Hotspur take the lead at the last minute of the first half. The scoreline reads Spurs 1, Crystal Palace 0. My name is Victor Godfrey. I'm in the company of the boys, Chigozie Brown, the oddsman, and of course, the new king of predictions, talking about Gideon Keshi. Now, guys, it was a timid first half at most, but towards the end, the very mercurial Harry Kane came up with a good. Let's start off with that one, Brown, for the 5 minutes plus. That wasn't the case. What is the case, however, is the fact that Spurs are leading Crystal Palace by a lone goal. At this point, we're going to go on a quick break, and when we come back, it is still more. Looking forward to the second half between Spurs and Crystal Palace. Back from the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, it is 90 minutes on the clock, and Tottenham Hotspur has defeated Crystal Palace by a single goal, a goal by Harry Kane. My name is Victor Godfrey, and of course, my fantastic friends and buddies in the studio. I call them the boys. They were just teasing me with a certain posture, but I'll get you guys in a minute. I have Chigozie Brown in the studio, and of course, Gideon. There you go. He has done it again. It's an inside joke, by the way. Something we'll most likely reveal much later. But guys, all in all, it was an interesting game and a good victory for Spurs. Without wasting time, let's go right into it. Gideon is the header for Harry Kane. The most headed goals in the Premier League, beating Duncan Ferguson's record. And of course, the first player to have both 100 goals at home and 100 goals away. Harry Kane.
Look, Harry Kane in Spurs is basically a fossil.
Okay, let's talk about Pedro Porro, because we mentioned that defensively he struggles. However, when he goes forward, he's actually one of the best fullbacks you can think of. And he had a chance here where he had a strike that was deflected into the path of the goalkeeper. But then again, it's that advancing run that he makes into the box that you have to credit.
Yeah, so high.
Hey there, and welcome to Sportylive here on Sporty TV and NTA. It is time for us to switch gears to the German Bundesliga because this one is very special. It is the most played fixture in the German league. I'm talking about Werder Bremen taking on Bayern Munich live from the Weser Stadium in Bremen, Germany. We have this incredible game for you and your enjoyment. My name is Victor Godfrey, and I'm still in the company of the boys, talking about Chigozie Brown and Gideon Keshi. Unfortunately, Gideon, I used to call you the king of prediction, but you kind of failed in your last prediction.
I told you you're going to jinx it.
So are you blaming me now?
Yes, I am. I'm blaming. So look, don't Hype me.
I shouldn't hype you, okay. I'll just call you cool, calm, and collected. All right, let's now go real quick. Now, Gideon, your initial thoughts on this one. Let me stick with you. It is the most played fixture. Bayern Munich cannot slip up. Werder Bremen need to bounce back from their defeats to Schalke last week. How do you see this one playing out?
I mean, it can easily go anyhow, but Bayern Munich, you know, a side that know that Borussia Dortmund are lurking very closely behind, you know.
3 points today. Now it's time for the odds man, Chigozie Brown, to tell us the, let's say, head-to-head and also the odds are powered by Sportybet.
Yeah.
This 5 assists, I beg your pardon. 5
He has
assists.
actually scored 9 goals as well.
Yeah, in the second half, like I said, the most of any.
He said almost in double digits.
Yeah, so that's very impressive. That's very impressive, yeah?
I'm sorry, that's fantastic if you ask me.
Okay, Brown, let's talk about something that is not so fantastic. And that's the fact that Werder Bremen have lost lots of points from winning positions. Minus that, they've also considered the most goals from open play this season. How can they change this trend and ensure that even if they go ahead of the Bavarians today, they can hold it? Now, Gideon, you mentioned something about the second half of the season in German. Can you say that one more time?
Rückrunde.
Say that again.
Rückrunde.
Now, what he said, however, for Coman, this time around, he has been incredible second half of the season. Honda, you mentioned? Did I get that right? How do we say it now? Coman is very imperative to this title challenge or push for Bayern Munich.
Beyond that, you know, so I think he's got more of his goals in the second half. 6 goals in the Rückrunde so far in the German Bundesliga.
Okay, so we're all doing this now.
I mean, we're all doing it.
Now, right?
So 6 goals in the second half of the season in the German Bundesliga.
Football, and that is the atmosphere in the home stadiums. And of course, here at the Weser Stadium, it was really rocking. And you would have imagined the entire stadium would erupt with joy if this particular chance had gone into the net. Brown, Christian Gross was able to shimmy his way into the penalty area, and he just missed what was a golden chance to give Werder Bremen the lead.
Victor, not to sound young, but nobody in 2023 still says rocking. But we'll keep it moving.
Hey,
on that,
you didn't want to add to that? Minus the rocking statement, because I know that's what's on your mind. Let it out.
Well, to be honest,
On a quick break, as you know, the game is still goalless, and we're looking forward to the second half. As I've been corrected by my very good friend Chigozie Brown, the stadium wasn't rocking; it was a charged atmosphere, and we can't wait to see you at the end of this break. TV and NTA, we are looking forward to the second half between Werder Bremen and Bayern Munich. My name is Victor Godfrey. I'm in the company of the Boyz. Chigozie Brown, the odds man, and formerly the king of predictions, but he has changed midway through the show. And he's just back to cool, calm, collected Gideon Keshi. Now, guys, don't forget you can be a part of this incredible lineup by chiming in with your thoughts on social media. That is Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. As we count down to the most played fixture in German football, talking about Werder Bremen taking on Bayern Munich. Now, guys, thoughts on the second half. Ole Werner, you've had a few chances at the hands of Bayern Munich and a vital 3 points for the Bavarians. My name is Victor Godfrey. It's been an absolute pleasure covering that fantastic game for you. Of course, I am in the studio with the Boyz, the odds man, and someone now who will be given, I mean, we had a coronation today. We can call him the king of predictions at this point in time. Gideon got his prediction right, and look at that. Such humility. Guys, the game kicked off in the second half. Lots of talking points. It was really exciting, and boy, that goal from for Schmidt from Werder Bremen was an absolute scorcher. Matchday live experience. I'd love to say a very big thank you to our crew who have worked so hard behind the scenes, and of course, a big shout out to the Boyz, most especially to the new king of predictions, Gideon Keshi, who's been doing it so well. Better luck next time, odds man, Chigozie Brown. But again, thank you so much for making this so much fun. But most importantly, guys, thank you so much for being a part of our show today. My name is Victor Godfrey. Like I always say, be good and be safe. Keep it good as a sports fan. It is bye from us, and bye for now.